All right, we're live. Here we go. Let's see here. Pull all this up. Hey guys, how's it going? Okie dokie here. Looks like we're going good. How is everybody? You changed my life, brother. Hey, thanks. Right now I'm on YouTube streaming. So if you guys want to head on over to YouTube, I would appreciate it. Support my channel. Get us going there. Let me know if you guys can hear me good. Appreciate that comment. Got me some water. I am ready. All right, got the live chat going. So make sure you head over to YouTube. Check out Viking Dad Wisdom. That's my YouTube channel. That way you can see all my live streams, because this will be the last TikTok live stream, and then after that I'll be strictly on YouTube. So make sure you guys hit that up. I'm gonna do a little live chat here. And you'll be able to do the live chat on there the same way. You can go in there and tap away. Tap away. But you'll get longer videos as well. And I feel like that's better because I can explain things a little bit better. So just be better for everybody. I am doing great, doing fantastic. I'll tell you guys something. If you work hard in life, work really hard in life, and know what your goals are by living through life and having life experience, life gets really good. Okay, it still stays hard. Okay, because here's something they don't tell you. As you get more successful, your problems don't go away. They just become different problems. Okay, does that make sense? They just become different problems. They don't go away. So if you understand that, then there'll be no surprises. Like when something bad does happen, you'll be like, well, that's life. That's a problem. Everybody has problems. You're a very nice person. Thank you. Appreciate that. Some people would argue that I'm not. That's okay. Now, today's video is going to be developing frame with a woman. Okay? Developing frame with a woman and what that is. Because some people say, well, what's frame? What's frame? You know? And so I want to go into that, tell you guys what frame is through understanding, not just the definition, and then how that plays into relationships and also everything in life. You have to have frame in life to get anywhere. Because if they are not in your frame, you're living in somebody else's frame. And you don't want to do that. Not as a man. It's not going to get you anywhere good in life if you're living in somebody else's frame as a man. But there is situations where you are in somebody else's frame and you don't quite get it because you haven't had it put into words. Does that make sense? So when people are saying, well, what's frame? What's frame? This is like a catchphrase from these dating gurus. No, frame as it plays into the praxeology of red pill is kind of like when you have, let's see, let me check out my live stream here. I always have issues with my live stream. Don't know what it is, but we'll get it back in just a second. The internet always flakes. And we have high-speed internet too, so I don't really understand why it always does that. Of course, my pre-recorded videos won't be like that, but I like to do live streams, okay? I like to talk to you guys. I like to talk, and I like to let people talk that like to talk. Somebody says, hope it's a joke. I don't know what you're talking about. What's a joke? Let's try refreshing. Maybe that will get it going good. Okay. I think it's back now. I think so. Says I'm streaming. We'll see. But anyway, so when it comes to frame, people ask, well, what is frame? Well, I want to explain it to you not so much in a definition, so much as your understanding of what's happening in your life. So, as an example of frame is a broad subject like alpha and beta. Okay? When people say, oh, I'm alpha and beta, here's the deal with alpha and beta. Alpha is a very simplistic and broad subject. It's not good or bad. It just is. And alpha is in the praxeology of intersexual dynamics. Now, if you don't agree with intersexual dynamics, I don't care, because I'm trying to explain to you that subject. It's kind of like if you turn into a video that's talking about putting rotors on a vehicle and you say, well, this is dumb. Okay, well, if you don't want to watch a video about putting rotors on a vehicle, why are you on the video? But anyway, frame as an example, I want you to look at something. Your parents, okay? Even as you get older, your parents have this sense of authority. Okay? And you feel it like when you go to their house, you're at your parents' house. Okay? You act differently there than you do other places. When you meet your parents somewhere, you have you feel that different energy. You understand that? It's because they have unique authority in that situation. They're your parents. They made you. Okay? Unless your parents were dirtbags and then you had to just deal with life on your own. And a lot of people are like that. But the parents are still your parents, and you feel that. Well, when you're in a relationship or a marriage, women want the man to be in charge. They want the man to take charge. They want him to be confident. They want him to know how to deal with things. They want him to be a leader in the relationship. They want you to be a leader in the relationship. So as that plays over from parents to relationship and different things of that nature, you know, you have bosses, their bosses have bosses, you have a leader in a group. All of that is frame. So in a relationship, it's important for the man to have frame, to be the confident leader over the household. Okay? If your woman is not living in your frame, I got bad news for you. You're living in her frame. And she doesn't want that. No matter how much she screams that she does, it's not going to make her happy. Okay? And so it's kind of just giving in to the situation when you allow yourself to enter her frame and her life and her existence. Women are supposed to be a complement to your life, not the center of it. Rollo Tomassi, Richard Cooper. Complement, not the center. If you can't be happy in life without a woman, that's a problem. That means you have nothing going on in your life. You have no goals, you have no purpose besides this female. That's a lot of responsibility for her that she doesn't want to have. Okay? Does that make sense? She doesn't want that at all. So one thing to remember is, if you're not letting her into your frame, you're living in her frame. Remember that. And it can creep up on you in a marriage and a relationship, okay? It's called the death of 1,000 concessions. You know when that guy all of a sudden receives divorce papers from his wife 7 years into the relationship out of nowhere? And he's like, I don't know what I did wrong. I worked every day. I tried hard. I paid the bills. I tried to make her happy. I just don't understand why she did this. You lost frame. You lost frame in the relationship. That's why that happened. Something to understand is, giving in to her every day is slowly killing the relationship. Okay? No matter how much she screams and whines and bickers, if you give in to that screaming and whining and bickering, you're losing the relationship. You're not losing an argument, because you should never argue with a woman. Don't ever argue with a woman. Don't raise your voice. Don't get physical. Don't do anything like that. When you give in over time through a death of 1,000 concessions, you lose. You lose. Now, I'm not saying that you should put all of your energy into caring about that, because ultimately you should be the center of your own mental origin. She's a complement to your life, not the center of it. So when she's around, she should be complementing your life. Okay? Not the center of it. You should be okay with her not being around. All right? You're busy. You got goals. All right? And ultimately, if you are happy in yourself and you're with her and she just up and decides one day, I don't want to be with you anymore, your standard answer in that subject sucks, but it should be, All right. See you later. You should not be doing this whole deal that we are subject to online, TV, social media, where the guy's like, no, baby, I can't live without you. I turned on the country station yesterday, and we went to Huntsville for a nice day out together. And I was listening to the country music, and every one of the songs was like, I can't live without you. You complete me. I want to raise your stepkid. Blah, da, 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 da. And I'm thinking, none of these singers believe this. Okay? It's like popular culture. Do you think Harry Styles believes what he sings? No. And even if he did, he's still got his rock star mentality to back up him getting women. Okay? So you should be the center of your own mental origin. You should be holding frame, and she should be in your frame. As in, I'm living my life. I have interesting things going on. I have goals that are the most important things in my life. You're third on my list. Compliment my life. Don't make it harder. Okay? If you do that, you will have far less problems in a relationship. If she's the center of your relationship, you're going to mess it up every time. You have to hold frame. So when you go on a date, let's say it's a first date with a girl. Okay? You go on a first date with a girl. She needs to enter your frame immediately. Okay? Confident, calm, speaking slower, not in a hurry, not overly energetic, so happy that she's there. That's something that you need to understand. Don't rush it. Be confident in yourself. It's like a 1 hour sniffing. Okay? When you go on a date, it's 1 hour basically just checking each other out to see if you like each other's flow. And then moving to the next thing. All right? So be confident in that. Don't be so worried. Am I going to mess up? Did I do this right thing? Did I do this correctly? She's entering your frame, buddy. You should be happy enough and confident enough in your own self that it doesn't bother you. Meet her for drinks, meet her for coffee. Something simple, not over the top. Find out if you like her. Don't overinvest. Hold frame, be confident. Is this working for you guys? Are y'all getting what I'm putting down? And I heard something very interesting the other day. Speaking on frame, don't be so worried about how many girls you've dated and everything. Because let's say you're like this one guy that they were talking about the other day on a video. If you've climbed 7 different mountains compared to dated 700 girls, you're automatically more interesting. All right? People are going to want to enter your frame because you're interesting. Live your life. Have hobbies. Have dreams. Have goals. And they will come to you. Opportunities will rise if you put yourself in places for the opportunities to happen. Now, you can't just sit at home. Okay, I've climbed 7 mountains. Where's all the women? I was told there'd be women. Where are they? You can't do that. Put yourself out into the world. Have adventures. Be interesting. Have goals. Put yourself in opportunities where women will be there. Okay? Then you can sort them out and see which ones qualify to be in your circle of dating. Okay? You start out confident frame, living your life, having goals. I know I've said frame a million times in this video. I'm trying to hammer it into your heads. Then you'll have a little circle of girls that you're dating. Some of them very casual. Some of them you start to slowly let into your circle a little more because they're qualifying. Okay? They're qualifying to you, not the other way around. and they're more worth your time, so you let them in your circle just a little bit. Okay? All that makes sense? I just heard big women. What big women? What big women we talking about? Ain't no big women in my life. Does any of that make sense, guys? But I see so many movies and TV shows. Like, I don't even watch hardly any movies or TV shows anymore because it's all the same thing. Netflix is almost garbage, basically 99% garbage. Hulu's garbage. Disney Pixar garbage. Amazon Prime garbage. There's like one or two shows that I like, and I still have to put up with the garbage of them trying to tell the same fairy tale story about men and women and how relationships should be, and it's garbage. Garbage. That's why we have so many entitled women nowadays and so many purposeless men in the world. Because you're letting your kids be raised by that junk. Hold frame, be confident, have goals, live your life. Rochelle Sanchez says programming. Yes, it's programming. Very interesting video the other day with Rollo Tomasi. He was talking about, well, you know, they have that same old blah blah of, well, society's trying to hold women back. No, they ain't trying to hold women back in 30, 40 years since the sexual revolution in the 1960s. Go look at Hulu, go look at Netflix, go look at Disney Pixar, go to Walmart, look at young girls' clothes. I'm a bad girl. I'm the best. I'm bad. And then the boys have dinosaur shirts. You know, princess. And then the boys, dinosaurs. You know, it's purposeless boys and entitled girls growing up. You're better than boys. What we should be instilling is teaching men how to be confident men with purpose and have a mental origin of themselves, and girls how to be great wives. You don't want to be a wife? Great. See you later. Have fun. Die alone with your cats. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about your PhD. Doesn't make you any more interesting, because guys making 7 figures could care less about your PhD. They just want to know that you're not going to ruin their life. Are you going to be a good wife for me? That's all I got. That's all I got. That's all I got time for. See you later. Gets in his McLaren. Goes and picks up his supermodel. They don't care. They do not care about your entitlement or your PhDs. Doesn't matter to them. And you're saying, well, that's not fair. Exactly. You've been raised wrong. You've been raised to be like a boy. And boys have been raised to be malfunctioning women. But anyway, back from my rant. Make sure that women are not your center of origin. You should be. Make them qualify for you. Make them want to qualify for you because you're interesting. Your life should be awesome. Okay? You should be taking care of yourself. You should be grooming. You should be dressing well. You should not be smelling bad. You should not be wearing cargo shorts. You should not be wearing high-top white socks with New Balance or the same boots that you've had for 7 years. We took the kids to a local fair this past week, and I'm going to use this as an example of not holding frame in your relationship. As we're walking around, I can't help but analyze things around me. I'm a guy. I'm analyzing everything. All right? Because I have the opportunity to do so. I can judge because I have the opportunity to. Men judge everything around them. You have to warrant being in a man's life. That's what women don't understand with men. Women want automatic respect with each other because they're a collective. Women and women are automatically friends because they're collective. Men don't work that way. Their trust is merited through what they can bring to the group. Okay? They have to earn it. That's why guys put that into relationships and girls don't understand. You have to earn it. But anyway, so we're at the fair, and I'll get to your questions in just a second. So type away, and I'll get to them right in just a second. I'm at the fair, and I'm looking around at couples. All right? And I don't dress or go over the top with things. I had a nice Prima cotton t-shirt, Gap jeans, and some nicer boots. Like the zip up nicer boots, not like slide on Caterpillar boots. And they're fitted clothes, nicer middle of the road clothes. Got deodorant, got cologne. It's normal stuff that every man should do. And as I'm looking around, you got guys wearing cargo shorts, baggy jeans. They're shaped like potatoes. They're all wearing the same basic tees, or they're wearing some kind of fishing shirt or hunting apparel or something they wear just at home, And then the wives would be one of two ways. The wives would either be really dressed up and taking care of themselves, or they'd be even slumpier than the man. Baggy hoodie, sweatpants, dirt on the bottom of the sweatpants, wearing Crocs or something. They're shaped like potatoes as well. 3 kids in tow, and they look like they're freaking miserable. All right? If you don't take care of yourself as a man, if you don't find confidence in yourself to want to, why should she? Why should she? She is the feminine part of the relationship, okay? She's the pretty one. You don't have to be pretty, guys. I'm not saying we're not the pretty ones. But why can't you dress a little nicer? Why can't you take care of yourself like you used to in the beginning of the relationship? You got comfortable through 1,000 concessions, and she's noticed. Okay? That's why you only get sex on Sunday afternoons. And it's just 15 minutes of starfishing while she's on her Apple Watch looking at apps ready to, get on Pinterest later. She's not going to have genuine desire from you if you don't hold frame and take care of yourself and have goals and be the own mentor of your own point of origin. You've got to do all those things. Now, as far as you're saying, well, how should I dress? What should I do then, dude that knows everything? Get in the gym. First of all, you fat oaf. Get in the gym. You say, well, I'm getting older. Dude, I'm 33. I'm 33. And I'm in better shape than when I was 23. So shut up. Second of all, find your style. Find your style in life. Okay? I hate these generic videos when you get on YouTube and it's like, here's the best outfits for the summer. You want to be a good looking dude, wear these outfits. And it's got him walking out, wearing something urban wear. What if you don't live there? You need to find your style, your fit of clothing that is slightly above everybody else. Okay? So I work a blue collar job. I dress up when it comes to a fancier situation, well-fitted dress clothes. And when it's more casual, I will wear a fitted, nice Prima tee, a good pair of jeans that's fitted, not boxy, relaxed fit that you guys buy from Walmart. and a nice pair of boots or shoes or something catered to your style, your lifestyle. Look online for style coaches to help you. They will ask you questions and figure it out for you. You don't have to spend a fortune, but you need to spend more than Walmart. Okay? Let's look at these questions. I was a good wife and he kept messing up bad. Divorcing after 17 years. I gave him everything I had. Okay. All right. I like tech, workout outfits, joggers, etc. There you go. Does those joggers and stuff look good on you? Can you work them into a good outfit? Because I wear joggers to the gym. And then when I'm out and about, sometimes I'll have my gym outfit on. Like I just came back from the gym. So I've still got my workout clothes on. But I don't wear just like this is a cut up shirt, but it's not like some kind of generic blah, 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 blah on there. I like basic stuff. I like basic, simple. It's got a pocket on there. It's got the cropped bottom on the shirt. I love cropped bottom shirts like that. And then some nicer fitted joggers. And then I've got my nice On Clouds that I like to wear, or some kind of other nice Adidas shoes, the ones that aren't the lace-ups that just, you slide them on. And I've got different colors of those that I wear sometimes. And then I'll have different styled hats according to what I'm wearing. And some people say, well, that's too much responsibility. Stop being so lazy. It takes me 10 minutes to pack my clothes for the gym every day. Because I did the work. 10 minutes. Okay? Don't take nothing. But anyway, find your style and see if those joggers and stuff can work for you. My brother, he likes a lot more urban wear, and I want to get him on here. But the dude, literally, we'll see if we ever get him on here. I want to get him. So if you guys want him on this live stream, make sure you comment and tell me on my live stream on YouTube, we want you, bro. Get your bro on here, because when he sees all that, he'll get his little tail up here and talk to you more about frame and red pill like me, because he's read all the same books and stuff. But anyway, he likes more urban wear. So he likes, the city urban style of clothing. Not to say that I don't, but that's another thing to understand. Don't dress so far out of range that you're like a clown. Okay? Stand out enough. Don't be dressing in Supreme and, just the goofy chains and all that bull when you live in a small town. Okay? You're going to stand out and you're going to look like you're trying to fit into something that you're not. But if you find your style that looks good on you, according to your lifestyle of living, that's a whole different thing. Does that make sense? And that helps you have frame. But you need to be in the gym first. All these guys that do these videos, like me, Kevin Samuels, Rollo Tomasi, I'm not saying I'm as good as them. Ryan Stone, Richard Cooper, Alpha Mindset. Guess what all those guys do? Go to the gym. All of them. All of them. They do something athletic to stay healthy and fit. Just like Richard Cooper says, broad shoulders, V-taper. Broad shoulders, V-taper. Get it. Pit vipers. Man, don't even get me started on some dang pit vipers now. Pit vipers is kind of like having a mullet. Okay? Pit vipers is like having a mullet. You may think they look awesome, and maybe you can pull them off. But I feel like pit vipers automatically give you douchebag vibes. And not to say that you're not, but do you want to wear a sign that says douchebag? And then people say, well, he's a douchebag and never talked to you. And then you find out they never talked to you because they thought you were a douchebag. And turns out you're a nice guy. Your early frame setup crushed that. Because you were wearing pit vipers, high top white socks with Nike sandals, walking around like this. You know, messing with their hair like they do with their knees buckled, all that kind of stuff. From that guy from TikTok, that famous video from TikTok. Yeah, it didn't work out for you. But if you look well kept and approachable, whenever you go to talk to those women, you've already set frame. Whenever you go talk to your guy friends and go meet guys and be friends with them, you've already set up frame. You don't look like a lazy oaf and you don't look like a douchebag. You look like you take care of yourself and you care about what you look like. Okay? It's not about being better than anybody. It's not about being over the top. It's about having some self-respect. Get it. All right. Question time. This is the last 20 minutes of the video. Questions. Let me have them. Let's see what you got. Get in there and type. Typey. And I'm going to be doing these videos every Sunday. So if you guys want to set a reminder, subscribe to the channel, Viking Dad Wisdom on YouTube. That way you'll know. That way you got it down. So let's hear some questions. What do you guys got? On frame, on maybe getting better with frame, developing yourself. I don't know. Anything like that. Let me know. Okay, here's a good one. Do you recommend an Apple Watch for style? I got one right now. A lot of guys say, oh, Apple Watches are not stylish. You should have a nice watch, blah, blah, blah. And that may be true. That may be true. Like, I would have at least, one or two higher end watches to wear to formal events. But literally, a lot of guys nowadays can make their Apple Watches look totally different as a watch just by changing the band. Because I've got a nice brown leather bands that I swap out for these. And it totally changes the way the watch looks. And then you can get the metal bands with the snap that I like. You can get those. You can make this watch look however you want according to your outfit. So it's kind of a multi-purpose. And I wear this every day because when I'm working with my hands at work, I can't just be on my phone. But if somebody needs to get to me, needs to reach me for some reason, I can look right there and it shows me and tells me. Or if I've got the Bluetooth speaker playing for the team as we're working, I can just change a song automatically if they don't like it. And it's done. Does that make sense? But you can make this watch look really good according to changing the band. Now, is it going to be as nice as like an Omega? No. You can even change the face to look nicer. You can change the face to have different styles. It's not going to be an Omega, but it'd be nice. So I would stay within your realm. Maybe find ways to develop that to look a little nicer. But yeah, you can wear an Apple Watch. Why not? Now, if you're wearing a very nice tailored suit, like an $800, $900, $1,200 suit, you may want to, get a nice formal watch for an event. Show out a little bit. But yeah, 90% of the time, that'll work just fine. And look good. Because you took extra effort. You changed the band, you changed all that kind of stuff. You're not wearing just the same basic Apple Watch just because I want to wear Apple stuff. Next question. If you're just tuning in, this is the last part of the video. This is question time. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. About frame, dating, and making yourself your own point of mental origin. You guys got any questions? And make sure that you're liking the videos. Make sure you're going to my live stream on YouTube. Because like I said, this is the last one on TikTok. So if you're not following my YouTube, you need to follow it right now. Viking Dad Wisdom. Go follow it. Because I'm going to be doing all my videos and all my live streams on there. Jennifer Ketto says, would love some advice for strengthening my self-worth. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Give me a little bit to go on here. Give me some red meat that I can use. Basically, strengthening my inner warrior. Hey? Strengthening my inner warrior. Are you talking about fitness, Jennifer? Like you talking about that? Like, what are you talking about? My inner warrior. You're being very broad right now. Valuing myself. Okay. I can kind of go on that. And you're a girl, right, Jennifer? Confidence. Well, I mean, girls don't have any problem with confidence nowadays. Everything in society is gauged toward making you better than men. So, if you're not getting that, I don't know. I mean, girls are told every day you can do everything better than a man. So, I don't really know about that, why your confidence would be so low. But I'll tell you something that'll help you get out of your own way in relationships. And the thing is, coming out of an abusive relationship. Well, here we go. How many times have I heard that one before? Here's the deal. Girls are raised nowadays to act just like men, be masculine just like men, sleep with whoever they want to just like men. But what you don't realize is, just like cheating, women cheat, men just have sex. Okay? They separate the emotional from the sexual. Women can't unless they want to. And 90% of the time they don't. That's the reason they cheat, because they've emotionally checked out and they moved on emotionally to another person. Okay. So just like in dating, you need to find characteristics and skills that guys like for relationships. Okay. You need to find those things and be that way. Stop listening to your girlfriends. Stop listening to YouTube. Stop listening to Netflix, Hulu, and all those things about, women empowerment. Start just trying to build skills to warrant a higher value guy wanting to date you, so that you don't have the abusive relationships. Does that make sense? So if you learn what these higher value guys want, you can appeal to them and stop wasting your time. Because girls are not taught that when they're younger, and they go through their living my best life hoe phase, and then they end up 30, and now they still have that entitlement, they still have that attitude, looking for a high value man. But 30 is when a guy's starting to wind up. He's starting to get his stride. He's starting to build his life a little bit. And 35, he's really going. And 40 years old, he's, if he's building his life properly, he's doing good. He wants to date a 25-year-old. So then you're in trouble. Okay? So if you can learn skills that these high-value guys want in a relationship, you're not going to have to deal with as many problems. Does that make sense? That's the problem with a lot of these women. I'm not talking about you specifically. That's the problem with a lot of these women that go on Kevin Samuels videos and talk about Richard Cooper stuff. You don't have the skills for that, my friend. You don't have the abilities to get that guy that you think you're entitled to. You don't. Because you're not a compliment to his life. And he sees that, and he doesn't want anything to do with it. Learn those skills. Save yourself so much trouble. Next question. She says, I have a farm, hula hoop, paint, great career. I'm very goal-oriented, working on myself. None of that matters to a man. None of that. None of that. None. They don't care. They don't care about that. None. Guys care about, initially, when guys look at a woman, is she hot? Is she available? That's the first inclination when they see a girl. Hot, available. They don't think, I wonder if she hula hoops. I wonder if she paints. I wonder if she's got a great career. No. Is she hot? Is she available? That's it. Well, that was a shot in the dark. Next question. What else you guys got for me today? Got about 10 minutes left, and then I'm going to have to skedaddle. So if you guys got any questions about frame, relationships, or building your frame as a man, let me know. Just checking out some tweets here. All right, if you guys don't have any questions, I'm just going to wrap it up. Get some things done. But I really enjoy you guys getting on here and watching my stream. Now remember, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Viking Dad Wisdom. If you don't, you're going to miss my live streams from now on, because I'm not going to be on TikTok anymore. I will be kind of maybe get on there and replying to some people, but ultimately it's going to be mainly YouTube and Instagram and Twitter. So if you guys want to see that stuff, make sure you're on there. But I will see you guys later. That's the end of the stream. Hope you guys had a good day, and I will see y'all later.